What's up, YouTube? No, I'm kidding. Hello, Chase. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Chase. I'm just some guy.
Yeah, okay. This week, listen. Welcome back, girlies. I've been on European summer, meaning like I'm on mental vacay, meaning I don't want to work. So, I didn't do a podcast last week. So we've been posting kind of just whenever we want to. Anyways, I just want to apologize for giving a man a podcast microphone. So
A cis hetero man, nonetheless.
a straight man.
Yikes.
Jury's still out, but a straight man nonetheless. Okay, anyways, so thank you for coming. Tell me, what do you think when I asked you to do the podcast?
I was nervous, honestly. Honored, but nervous.
Why are you nervous?
Never done a podcast.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. Have you ever been interviewed for anything?
Jobs.
She's not in the public eye. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, but you do volunteer. I saw you at that thing. At what was it? The Grand Prairie?
Oh, at Lone Star Park?
What were you doing?
Like on the 4th?
No. It was a while ago. I don't even know. It was like earlier this year. It was the volunteer day, for Grand Prairie.
Oh, the big event.
Yes. I was trying to figure I couldn't remember what it was called.
Okay.
The big event.
Yeah.
What were you doing? What did you do?
We cleaned up someone's yard. We raked up all their leaves, maintained it.
Yeah, because I did a story for that, and that's exactly what I went and watched someone do. Clean up someone's yard. So, yeah. Okay, so today we're going to talk about, what do you want to start with? We have AI on the list. We have the TikTok algorithm. The hierarchical structures of the workplace. Okay, some real meaty, heady stuff.
Yeah.
And I also have American work culture. Oh, the hamster wheel. Because, girl, 40 hours a week. What are we doing?
Whew.
What are we doing?
Over a 5-day work week? Honestly, kill me.
Okay, let's start with your point. With your, how do you feel about work? What is your beef with middle managers?
Everything about a middle manager is just useless. I mean,
Right.
There is the hierarchy. There's the top dogs who make all the decisions. There's the people at the bottom, myself, who do the work. And
the hamster.
Yeah. And then the middle managers who enforce... Yeah, I don't know what...
Yeah, okay, I see what you mean, and I think that this is slightly unrelatable to me, just because for the past 3 years I've been working for like what I would call a small business.
Okay.
Meaning like it's like literally like a family-run business. Like the person who hired me, him and his wife started the company, organization,
Okay.
nonprofit.
Okay.
So for a while, it was literally just like me and them. But he has like added staff.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess, for lack of better words, he's cheap.
Okay.
Right?
For a nonprofit?
Yeah. So a lot of the work he hires is, just ignore him. Don't touch him. Zeus, leave him alone. Quit. But, okay, so he's hired a lot of, like, virtual people.
Okay.
So they work virtually, like, from home, right?
Okay.
So I've never met them because they live on the other side of the world in Pakistan. Anyways, but I would say that at this point he has hired, like, a middle manager because she does bother me about, like, tasks and stuff.
Okay.
So.
And how do you feel about her?
I mean, I get it because, like... it's a lot of work, and one of our, someone who's supposed to be like leading, I would say, or involved, is not involved. So he does need her, but whatever.
I think that's the worst part too, is that they're not exactly involved in what's going on, whether above or below them. They're just like, I'm gonna take what the superiors tell me and push it down to you.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know. I think my struggle of late is like, I'll voice a complaint or even provide a suggestion as to like how to move forward. And usually it'll just get deflected by my middle manager. And I'm like, okay, well, what's the point? And she's always like, come to me if you need anything or if you have anything to say. And then I do, and then it gets deflected, and I just get really frustrated.
Yeah, they just say that to, like, make you feel better. But I think you're right. Like, they actually don't really want to, like, put in the work to actually fix anything. And then whenever you are, like, as you say, on the bottom, but, like, you're a person who, like, probably has a lot of drive and, like, ambition. So, yeah, like, if you see a problem, you want to fix it, right? But then, like, you have all these people above you who don't really give a fuck about what you do day to day, even though what you do day to day is, like, I mean, if I don't do my work, nothing's getting done around here, right?
Literally.
Because what do you guys do? You're pushing paper.
Exactly.
Or whatever. But, and then, like, you're like, okay, like, I want to, you know, do things, and then you get that discouragement, and it's like, why do I even care about my job anymore? Yes. I think this is the problem that Gen Z is feeling. I think we're all, like, we're not willing to put up with, like, okay, I'll just do my job and shut up. A lot of us want to, like, be like, no, like, this needs to happen, or, you know, whatever, voice our opinion, feel heard.
Absolutely.
Yeah, which is why a lot of us are starting our own business.
Yeah.
and doing podcasts.
And that's where I'm erring, honestly, is like, I got to do something that I can do for myself.
Yeah, okay, what'd you go to school for?
Biology.
STEM.
Yeah.
I thought STEM was supposed to get you a good job, make you lots of money.
Yeah, I thought so too.
What happened?
That was the narrative.
Okay, biology to do what?
I mean, the intention was to go to medical school at some point in time.
Oh.
So I came in as a physics major, and I took one semester of physics, and I was
You went to UNT for physics?
I did.
Why'd you do that?
Well, I didn't know it was so terrible, but I took that first semester, and it was so hard. I was like, if I can't do this, I can't do med school, so...
Honestly,
just kind of started stepping back all the plans that I had made.
Right. Med school, what'd you want to do?
I wanted to be a plastic surgeon.
I did never in a million. I should have bet money on that answer. I would have lost so much money. A plastic surgeon. Yeah. You want to see boobies?
That is set my own schedule, you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You can do so many other things. Set your own
schedule. Well.
Work from home. A plastic surgeon. Why? What got you into that? Have you seen Botched? Did you watch a lot of Botched?
No, I hadn't. I didn't really have much context about, like, plastic surgery even. I was just like, I'm gonna do this.
This is what happens whenever you tell 18-year-olds you need to know what you want to do for the rest of your life.
Literally.
Okay, so what do you want to do now? Do you still want to be a plastic surgeon?
I'm actually studying for law school, the law school admission test.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be an attorney.
I have played with the idea of being a lawyer, but my God, it's a lot of reading. I just know that. I mean, I can read, but...
I can't.
I can't. I'm 19. What's that? I'm 19-year-old. I can't read. That's you.
Literally
28 years old. I can't read. Yeah. Okay. Law school. Wait, what kind of law? You don't know?
No, anything but personal injury. I can tell you that.
That's funny. Interesting, like civil law or like something.
Maybe environmental or copyright. Okay. But I know copyright's kind of like a
environmental law. That's not going to exist by the time you get out of law school. I don't know what you're talking about.
Probably, actually.
The EPA is done for.
Yeah,
she's
defunded.
Gone. She's gone. Okay, hierarchical structures. Anything left you want to say? Anything left you want to say about hierarchical structures?
Nah, not really.
Okay. What about AI? How do you feel about AI? Let's talk about AI. Let's talk about the real environmental crisis. Hey, that was a good segue.
Yeah, that's a great segue.
The real environmental crisis, AI. Let's talk about it.
There is some give and take to AI.
I know. Okay.
Pros and cons.
Of course, a man's going to have his pros with the AI. Give them to me.
Well, I mean, sitting where I'm sitting doing my job, I know that easily 75% of my job can be done by AI.
Oh, don't even get me started. My boss loves AI.
Really?
I'm surprised I haven't been laid off yet because of AI. Like, seriously.
Is that not something you want?
I mean, like, if I can get unemployment, yeah, okay, whatever. Who cares? You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead, do it.
Yeah.
But if I can get unemployment,
True.
I don't trust Texas or the government at this point to give me money.
Do you get severance packages at a
And
nonprofit?
I'm part-time.
Oh.
Well, I don't know how none of this works, okay? I just like clicked in my brain that I'm part-time, therefore I'm not given PTO. So,
okay.
yeah.
That's a tough place to be.
Yeah, it is. It really is. Texas has no laws for workers' rights.
Mm-mm.
Okay, AI. Continue.
Yeah, I mean, I'm honestly a proponent of AI in the way that, like, if everybody's jobs are taken off the table, I mean, go back to the stimulus checks, right? Like, the government has the capacity to
We got
pay
one
out.
stimulus check.
Well, they
We
have
got
the capacity
one
to
stimulus
just
check.
pay out money.
You're right, but they're not going to.
But if everybody's jobs are removed by
I know, I see and I hear you. But at the same time, I see and I hear what's actually happening in front of our faces, and those people are horrible and terrible. Elon Musk is going to have everyone in a prison labor camp, okay? All the AI is going to have our jobs, and we're going to be in prison labor camps. So your utopia is not happening, Jace.
I can dream.
The billionaires are going to kill you.
I think
Destroy your life.
Right.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
But yeah, exactly. Like in an ideal world, like even where AI stands, where just regular technology stands, you're right. A lot of our jobs could be automated, and we could be chilling, but we're not.
Yeah.
Nobody's on the chill side. Like the
Instead-
billionaires are still like, no, you need to work.
Literally, and people are just losing their jobs now, and other people are working, so it's never going to be that ideal, you know.
Yeah, but you know what? Maybe we should take some of Chase's optimism and hope for our generation and the future generations.
Here's
Right?
to hoping.
Because those old people are going to die.
Not soon enough.
Not soon. You're right. Oh, God, you're so right. Yeah, Trump is too old. Sorry. I know you said you weren't going to talk about him.
Yeah,
but
no comment.
I'm already on that list, so I don't care. Okay? ICE is going to come knocking on my door. Anyways, AI, yeah. I mean, technology is cool. I use the technology. She's cute. She makes my life easy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I swear to you, I don't know, maybe just the empath in me. What's your sign? You're a Taurus?
Scorpio.
Okay. Hey, this is a water sign household. Look, wait, Cancer.
Taurus rising, though.
Cancer. Oh, I clocked his Taurus. Okay, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cute. We got H2O. Anyways, every time I open ChatGPT, all I can think about is the dirty water that the people have because all the computers are generating.
Yeah.
They're using all the water. And the people with the air pollution because of what's his name? Elon Musk, his AI in Memphis, I think. Memphis, right?
I wasn't made aware of that, actually.
Yeah, his AI machines are doing air pollution in Memphis.
That's pretty cool. With all due sarcasm, of course.
Yeah, and he just got in trouble because his AI all of the sudden started calling itself Mecha Hitler. Just out of nowhere, just out of the blue.
Yeah, that's so random and quirky.
I mean, honestly, what else did you expect from a South African? From a white South African billionaire, what else did you expect?
Anything else, honestly.
Yeah. Last night or yesterday we went to Half Price Books and I bought Anne Frank, The Diary.
Okay.
Did you read that in school?
No.
But y'all watched the movie, right?
No.
Y'all didn't even watch the movie?
I saw The Boy in the Striped Pajamas.
We did see that. No, okay, so the deal with Anne Frank, so the book that I have is a paperback.
Okay.
And like inside it, it's like obviously belonged to students at one point.
Yeah.
Melissa loves Rob.
Shouts out to Melissa.
Yeah, Melissa Anderson, if you're out there, girl. But they read it in school at one point, and the address in the book does say Dallas, so it was in Texas. We didn't read Anne Frank, but we watched the movie.
Okay.
And that is not enough. You really need to read the book.
Okay.
Like, the book needs to be read. I recommend if you haven't read it.
Okay.
not even halfway through yet, but it's already so good.
It's like actually her diary?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like, we watched the movie, and last night Jocelyn put on the movie while I was reading the book. It's kind of like autistic, but anyways. And I think one of the people that they were staying in, because you know they were staying in the attic, one of the people who lived there, she found the diary, and then the dad is the only one who survived. He survived Auschwitz.
Okay.
He lived until 1980. So I guess through her finding the diary and the dad living, they eventually got it translated and, you know, sold. Because I think, like, excerpts of it were shown in newspapers and stuff, and then eventually they sold it as a book. So yeah, it's a book. It's pretty cool, pretty interesting.
Okay.
The copy that I have has like a bunch of definitions of like the stuff that she's talking about, like the Gestapo.
Yeah.
And the definition that I have, I was like, I gotta highlight this. It's literally like plain clothes officers working for the government. I was like,
yo.
Okay, cool. So you guys were reading Mein Kampf. Yeah, okay, cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's scary. That's cool.
Yes, scary. And
the parallels to Anne Frank's life.
Yeah, a possible future for us.
R.I.P. Anne Frank, you would have loved Chapel Roan. Oh, because I was flipping... I was flipping through the annotations, and one of it just said, lesbian. Because Anne Frank, she's talking about how at night she's like talking about her touching her breast, and she's like thinking about this memory where she asked one of her like girlfriends to kiss her, and the girlfriend didn't want to kiss her, and then she was like, she ended this, she was like, I wish I had a girlfriend, and then it was just, that was the end. I was like, okay, period.
Period.
Bisexual, lesbian, who knows? Yeah. Shout out Anne Frank.
Yeah, she's so powerful.
If you haven't read The Diary of Anne Frank, yeah, AI is...
Would it be a disgrace to have AI do a synopsis of The Diary of Anne Frank for me to consume that way?
No. It would not do it justice.
Heard.
You need to get the full experience, you know?
Okay, yeah.
Really put yourself in her shoes. In the 13-year-old girl's shoes. As a 28-year-old man.
Absolutely.
Maybe she's more relatable because I'm a woman.
You know,
but
maybe.
And because I did get called Anne Frank in high school.
No comment.
Adam, if you're watching.
This one's for you, Adam.
Yeah, for real. I don't know. I don't have a lot else to say about AI. I just keep thinking about how bad it is for the environment. But, like, the corporations, I mean, I already know they don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, the technology.
Don't. If a corporation can maximize their return on invested capital, they are going to do that. Even if it means gutting departments and, you know, replacing them entirely with AI.
Do you think there is an environmental way to do technology? Like, because technology, what we use, all of it is really harsh on the environment. Like, the copper that's used to do this is harvested through child labor. So, I don't know. Is there an ethical way to be technologically advanced?
That's
a question we'll leave for another...
Yeah, arguably no.
I don't know. I don't know because I don't really know how electricity works.
Honestly, same.
Right?
Honestly, same.
And I think that maybe ancient civilizations were more technologically advanced and also environmentally conscious without really... I mean, they were connected to the environment, right? Mm-hmm. You know, everyone wants to say, oh, the aliens gave them the technology. But maybe they did figure out the electricity and they didn't, like, put it in boxes.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
No, that tracks, yeah.
So what were they doing with the electricity?
Building the pyramids.
That was slave labor.
We don't know that.
That was pulley systems and... Anyways... Yeah, anyway. Well, here we are with the technology, and we'll see where late-stage capitalism takes us. It's going to get dark.
I think it's already dark.
It's already
That's
dark.
the worst part.
And it's only gonna get worse.
Literally.
This is doom and gloom
Yeah.
on this Sunday. Capitalism is coming for us all. Late stage capitalism.
Welcome to hell. This is it.
Do you think you lived a life before this? Like, do you think you have a past life, or do you believe in that?
I mean, I could believe in
What's
it.
your
I don't
spiritual
feel like I have.
Belief, I guess, system?
Buddhism's pretty cool. I don't practice it, but I like it. It's very
Yeah.
wholesome.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah, I have the same thoughts about Buddhism. Buddhism is cool. Because it's like it's not really a religion. It's more of like, I feel like it's a philosophy of life.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know?
A way of
Did you
thinking.
watch White Lotus?
I did.
The Thailand one?
Yeah.
So you saw the Buddhism?
Uh-huh.
The Buddhism! Yes! I love the White Lotus. What'd you think?
Of all of it, or like the latest season?
Yeah, all of the above.
It's good. It's crazy. It's a watch. It kind of like unveils family demons through a comedic, entertaining way,
The incest.
or just like interpersonal relationships and their demons, and I don't know. It's very interesting how it does it.
I feel like, well, incest happens whenever you're like either really rich or really poor. There is some in between.
Did not consider that.
But okay, just like thinking about like watching The White Lotus.
Yeah.
I don't know, something about having a lot of money, it just like messes with your brain, I feel like.
It does.
And then also not having any money
Mm-hmm.
also messes with your brain.
Yeah, probably that too.
But yeah, we love The White Lotus, Thailand, Buddhism.
Period. What do you have a
Oh yeah.
belief system?
So, I don't have a belief system. Yeah,
Okay.
I just like, I like astrology. Astrology is like my main thing, I
Okay.
guess.
Start
And
early.
then, yeah. Yeah, and then occasionally, it's been a while since I've like done any kind of tarot.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I do like to read tarot for myself, for others, just, whenever the wind calls me. Yeah, because at one point I was Christian, like as a teenager,
Okay.
as one does
Yeah.
in Texas.
I was also raised Christian, but I wasn't really I didn't like going to church. It was boring to me. Personally.
Yeah. They can make church more interesting.
I think so. I gotta go to mega churches, honestly. They really ramp up the theatrics.
Like the gemstones?
Yeah.
Yeah. I never really did a mega church. I went to a Bible church, and I feel like I don't know, like church is kind of strange. Like there's different levels, okay? Because like there's like the mega church, then there's like the contemporary church, okay? The cool church. Not the ones who's cool with gays. That's like a whole nother segment. Okay? That's like
Okay.
over here. The contemporary cool church, you know, with the contemporary music. I feel like that's the church that I tried to go to, like, whenever I was first in college and I was, like, still trying to be Christian. But, yeah, something about just going, I didn't feel right. And then I also, like, I don't know, like, I don't want to say, I want to blame myself because it sounds rude, but, like, I could not get down with, like, church folk my age. I was like, why do y'all act like this? And you're boring.
Oh.
But I always felt like there was something wrong with me. I was like, why am I like a sinner? I was like, I just can't be good.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's how church made me feel.
Okay. I'm sorry I made you feel that way.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah, it sounded like arguably like an identity crisis or identity, I don't know. Like it sounded like you wanted to be in the scene.
Yeah, okay, and I've like touched on this before, but okay, so growing up, I wasn't like strictly religious. Like my parents were not religious.
Okay.
Technically, whenever I was a kid, my dad was like coming out of his like occult phase.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Like an
And
actual cult?
No, not like a cult.
Oh,
like
a cult.
A cult, like
Yeah.
OCC.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a cult.
Okay.
A cult. Like witchcraft and type stuff. Astrology is a cult. But yeah, he was kind of like coming out of that, and I feel like my mom, she always like tried to get us to go to church, but it was like unsuccessful.
Yeah.
Until like I got into middle school, my friends were going to church. Yes, I just wanted to be involved. I just wanted friends. Yeah. And you know, I don't know, just something about like puberty. You like start to wake up to things, and you're like, I gotta do something.
Right.
I gotta do it right. So it was like that, being young, and then I started going, then my parents started going, and now they're still religious.
Okay. So they picked it up after you?
Yeah, I did bring them to Jesus Christ.
Love that for them.
Yeah.
And I don't know, how do you feel about it?
There's homophobia involved there.
All right.
So that's where we're at.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Anyways, next topic. Not too much trauma dump.
No, it's okay. I'm all ears.
But yeah, okay, so the past life. I don't even know where I was going to go with that.
Do you have a past life?
Yeah. Oh, this is what I was going to do. Yes, I have always felt this way. Even whenever I was a kid, I was like, no, I've been here before. Like, I know what's going on. And I feel like as I get older, I catch up to, like, the way I feel on the inside. Mm-hmm. So I'm, like, 25 right now, and I like, or, you know, I'm 26 almost. And I like being this age, but at the same time, it's weird because, like, my soul feels old, but my brain is like, oh, no, I had a lot to learn. Does that make sense?
Okay. No? I can't relate, but it does make sense.
That's how I feel. So like the older my human brain gets, the better my soul feels. Because I feel like because I just feel like I'm just so over everything, and I'm like, how did we end up here? And my soul just longs for the time when, like, really and truly, we worship the sun. Like, the sun was the god. Yeah. Right? Because, I don't know, that just makes sense to me. Like, the physicality of the human nature and existing and everything.
Something greater than people.
Yeah. So I think that's why I have a hard time with organized religion.
Okay.
Because, how do I put this? I don't know, we're living through late-stage capitalism. We live in America. It's very global. It's global late-stage capitalism. It's global patriarchy. That was a mistake.
Agreed.
Huge mistake. Letting men be in charge for this long. That's what I can't get over at this point.
I would like to imagine a world where countries were run by women. Sometimes I do. I'm like, wow, I bet it'd be peaceful. But,
that's why I, like, on a daily basis, I just think about, like, where did we go wrong? Where did we go wrong? How do we fix it?
There is no fix.
Is it supposed to be this bad?
This is fate. This is destiny.
Is it supposed to be this bad?
No.
Will there be a time where I get to come back and see women in charge? I feel like I was meant to come back to this time for some reason, even though it's, like, infuriating. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. Like, the technology, the connectedness of it all. Yeah. The age of Aquarius. Like, the technology. I can't get over the technology. I feel like a what is it, a Victorian child who just came into the future. I'm like, what's going on? Yeah. I don't know. Earth is weird.
Earth is weird.
But I like it. No. I don't know.
No, I'm not sold on that.
No. Cut that out. No, there's some cool stuff about it. I can't be all doom and gloom. I can't be this cynical.
Yeah, I don't know.
Earth is beautiful. Objectively.
Yes.
The nature is gorgeous.
It's creatures... mostly the people that are the issue, I'd argue.
Yeah, but I don't know. Okay, yeah. Humans are terrible. We can all agree on this. But let's look at nature. Let's look at animals. I mean, this cat right here, she plays with bugs for fun. Like, does she understand that? Is she gonna eat it? Does she think that they're playing? Who knows? But she would eat something, right? A bug.
Yeah.
What is it? Carnivores, they exist. Lions, they gotta eat. Fish gotta swim. Birds gotta eat. You know? The cycle of nature and such.
Okay.
Nature can be violent, vicious.
Absolutely.
So who's to say? Who's to say what's going on here on this earth? The yin and yang, back to Buddhism.
Okay.
This is what I see for Earth. I don't know about the universe, but I'm here on Earth. And I see the yin and yang, like being the balance of everything. Like, that's why I think that, like, it actually will never be all good. Because it can't ever be all good.
No, yeah, there's no way. I mean, evil just will intrinsically exist, which is...
Yeah, exactly.
wild.
So, like, really, at the end of the day, you guys, nothing matters.
Period.
It's all an illusion.
Everything's inconsequential.
I just said everything just to tell you nothing actually matters. Who cares?
Yeah, gotcha.
Gotcha. This is gotcha journalism. Let's see, what else is on our list? Oh, the TikTok algorithm.
The TikTok algorithm.
Do you like the TikTok?
I dabble. I will say it is interesting in the way that, like, it's, to my understanding, under U.S. control now. And what I find interesting is that recently, and I don't dabble, like, in stocks or cryptocurrency too often, but I
don't know what those things are.
I have some, like, put away, like, on Robinhood, for example, and basically I was given a TikTok recently. It's like, oh, Trump's gonna blow up Bitcoin and it's gonna skyrocket. He's like, you should invest now, kind of thing. And, like, there's really no reason that the U.S. can't just push this, like, everybody go buy Bitcoin right now and have it just skyrocket, therein basically increasing there's a term for it, but the money that everybody has.
100% they did, like, a backdoor deal, secret deal.
Mm-hmm.
The man who used the Singaporean, okay, not the Chinese guy, the Singaporean who used to own TikTok, he does not own TikTok anymore.
That's so sad.
Like, I don't know, like, that has not been confirmed, but it's obvious.
Yeah,
Looking
practically.
Scrolling through TikTok, 100% you can tell. Because they got banned and then Trump brought it back. Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. Once again, I'm going to bring up the episode of Succession where they quite literally choose, the billionaires, they choose the next president of the United States. Okay? I will never let that go. That is what's happening in this country.
Give it 3 more years.
3 more years is happening now.
Yeah, no, actually.
Elon Musk bought this presidency.
That's what I hear.
For this man, who shall not be named, who I'm pretty sure already named him, but you guys know what I'm talking about. The dictator. Wait, what was I gonna say? Okay. Oh, TikTok. What do I have on here? It says bots, dead internet. Have you heard of the dead internet theory?
I have not.
I have. Okay, I think I maybe Googled it, but I'm gonna try to explain it, and this is probably gonna be kind of wrong, but.
Okay.
Apparently there's like this dead internet theory, and it's like all of the activity on the internet is, I guess, essentially done by bots or like bot farms.
Okay.
And I don't know, I have seen a video of like this girl, like people sitting in a room with like all these iPhones just up on a screen, and they're just like doing a bunch of stuff. I don't know how the bots work, how the scams work.
Okay.
But I have been getting a lot of messages on TikTok from bots that are like...
Have you really?
Yes! That are like, hey, how are you? Or, you're so cute. Or, can I send you money? And I'm like...
That's bizarre. Are you sure they're bots?
Dude, they have to be bots.
They're
I mean...
potential sugar daddies from what I'm hearing.
No. Because some of them are in, like, broken English.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
That's weird. I do not get those.
That's scary. Maybe because I'm a woman.
Yikes.
They're trying to sex traffic me.
You're getting targeted.
Oh,
That's
Don't give your kids the internet. Don't let your children on the internet. Or old people, for that matter.
No, for real.
They...
Stay off of Facebook.
Facebook.
Please.
I don't know what's going on Facebook because I actually don't use that app.
Same.
But it cannot be good. From what I hear from the old people, it cannot be good.
No, it cannot. It's giving, like... I don't know, anytime I hear somebody talking about what they saw on Facebook, it's usually kind of like fear-mongery or like...
It's 100%
propagandistic.
Propaganda.
Yeah.
Mark Zuckerberg pumping out propaganda.
Hands down.
Yeah, that's who probably owns TikTok.
Mm.
But, oh, and I have seen, maybe it's because I commented, you know, bullying, obviously.
All right.
Oh my god, I've had so many comments deleted by TikTok. They're like, this is against community guidelines. And I'm like, fuck you. I'm surprised I haven't been banned. But
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Shadow banned, maybe.
No, that's kind of what I was thinking. Somehow on the TikTok account that I have for like my little clips that I post for the podcast, my views like went down so much.
And now
TikTok is state propaganda at this point.
For sure.
Because, okay, so like I said, I don't know if it's because I commented on these videos, but I've been getting a lot of like, and I feel like they're bots, but I don't know, are they real people? I don't know. But they're like these posts that are like either super pro-life or like super pro-Trump.
Okay.
Or like super pro-ICE, but they're mostly like text graphic posts.
All right.
So I'm like, some of them I'm like, for sure this is a CIA bot. Like, this is the CIA.
Yeah.
They're working hard on TikTok, let me tell you. I'm pretty sure they are. They're pumping out MAGA propaganda. I don't know what they're doing. I think they're trying to start a civil war.
I mean...
Because I've gotten so many posts like that on my TikToks. And so I'm like at the point where like sometimes I'll comment and sometimes I won't because I don't want it on my feed. But at the same time... Why are you showing me this? You know?
Actually.
Yeah. So it's been a lot of that. It's been a lot of stuff that I never would have gotten before.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're right. Like, I think it was right after Trump dropped his bombs on Iran.
Okay.
That we stopped seeing, or maybe Iran cut out their internet because, you know, they can do that. Governments can do that. Just by the way, so everyone knows this. The government can turn your internet off like that if they wanted to.
Huh. I mean,
they do it all the time in Pakistan. Like, it'll be off and on. They can't get on Twitter. Off and on. They can't get on TikTok. Like, yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah. But, so, I don't know if it's because they cut the internet in Iran or the TikTok is not showing us Iran, but I have not seen any post from Iran after we bombed them. Like, because before I was getting like legit posts from Iranians like, oh, this is my house, or like jokes of them like taking videos of the missiles, like,
oh my gosh.
Yeah, so before we were getting Iranian TikTok.
Yeah.
But now we're not.
Huh. Maybe they got nothing to post.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know if their internet got cut or if the TikTok is not showing it to us.
Yeah.
We don't know.
That's crazy. Which, that does kind of, like, segue a touch into, like, the whole bit between Israel, Iran, and the U.S.
Girl.
You know, I honestly believe that it was, like...
Yeah, continue.
Like, it was all for show. That's what I think. I think it was just, like, they had orchestrated this and something about demonstrating power in one way or the other, but it was just all for show. And assuming it doesn't escalate further, then it really was just a small little bit for the U.S. to say, like, don't mess with us or whatever, and I don't know.
Well,
conjecture, of course.
I mean, what is it? Military industrial complex, like, war makes us a lot of money.
Absolutely,
we have a lot invested in war. I'm assuming it's a financial tie, but the tie between the United States and Israel, I have not quite found. However, back to Anne Frank. When I was looking through the little definitions, I connected the dots. Okay, so in Russia, I'd said 1888-ish to like early 1910s, 1917, something like that.
Okay.
For some reason, I don't know exactly why. There was a lot of anti-Semitism there were a lot of riots against Jewish people
In Russia?
in Russia.
Okay.
So then, oh, fuck, I kind of want to go get the book. So, okay, that happened. Oh, that happened. And then you have the start of the Zionist movement.
Okay.
Okay? Then you have the start of the Zionist movement because you have all this anti-Semitism happening in Russia. You know, Russia, Europe, Germany, they're all like there, you know, close together.
Besties.
Yeah, they're close together geographically. So then cut to Hitler. Okay, so Hitler starts exterminating the Jews and everyone else. But because of his anti-Semitism and the Zionist movement has already begun, you get more added to the Zionist movement. So then you have all these Jewish people who are trying to protect themselves from real threats. Then, okay, 1948, you have all these European Jews who have then moved to Palestine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it is Palestine. Settle in Palestine. 1948, you have the Nakba, the war between the Palestinians and the white Jewish settlers.
Okay.
Okay, so 1948. Cut to today. That fighting never stopped.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, so I found this connection, right? Like Russia, Germany. It makes sense why the Zionist movement was started. However, it has been contorted to today what Benjamin Netanyahu is using it for, which is ethical cleansing. So yeah, we have that. But the tie between Israel and the U.S., other than it being financial, I really don't know. I mean, why is it financial? I don't know.
I was watching the Tucker Carlson, Ted Cruz little bit.
Okay.
And this is just the only understanding I have is from what Ted Cruz was saying. But
the religion.
That's the tie. It's like,
how did I forget that?
Because the Bible says
because I saw
we
that
have
too.
to support Israel wholeheartedly through and through.
Yeah, you're right. I did see that. The Christianity, the money, white supremacy.
All of the above.
I think all of the above.
Yeah, it's giving all of the above.
Yeah, and I think I kind of already figured that out, but that's just sad.
Yeah.
No words.
No comment.
You know?
I just live here.
Yeah, exactly.
Until I get nuked.
I don't want to. Let's stop paying our taxes.
Yeah, honestly, let's stop paying our landlords.
I did pay my tax. Yeah. I did pay my taxes this year. I paid my rent.
But no longer.
But maybe I shouldn't have. Yeah, but no longer. No, but seriously. I don't know. I am kind of scared to stop, like legit, though. Should we start, like, a rent strike?
I mean, if everybody stops paying, what are they going to do?
That's what I'm saying, but you're going to have to get, like, okay, let's just start here, okay? Me and my apartment, this apartment complex.
Yeah.
I guess, logistically, I'm going to have to go door to door and be like, hey, here's the deal. We need to stop paying our rent. But at the same time, you're going to need to get people on board with you.
Yeah.
And I don't think that I would be able to get people on board here because these apartments are not bad. Like, people are not living uncomfortably.
Yeah.
Therefore, I don't think that would happen.
Yeah. And you're going to have scabs, too. Which I guess are the people who aren't willing to onboard. They're all scabs at that point.
Yeah, so...
Maybe soon.
I don't know, you guys. Yeah, because at this point, like these apartment complexes, like, there's not really a landlord. There's a company that owns this property.
Yeah.
So, I don't really see very many landlords. Other than if you rent a house, who has a landlord? Like, seriously. Like, a landlord that you talk face-to-face to? Not unless you rent a house.
Not usually.
Everyone who lives in an apartment, it's a corporation.
For sure. Even some houses.
So that's even harder. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. There are houses that are built in the, I don't know what to call them. The companies that buy the land.
Yeah.
Suburbia. Racist.
Yikes.
You live in the suburbs? No, I'm not gonna say that. I live in the suburbs. What were we talking about? Oh, the TikTok. Okay, what else did I say? I said the dead internet theory. It is state propaganda. It has definitely changed. Oh, and I put North Korea. Because we are North Korea. I mean...
Question for you real quick.
Yeah. You need to go potty?
I do.
Go
I
potty.
gotta go to Tinkletown.
Go potty, Chase.
Yeah. I had like half a gallon of whole milk on the way over here, so...
Half a gallon? What the hell?
I'm bulking.
Ew. Hey, don't Is there milk in your car right now?
It's empty, but there is.
Okay, good. I thought you left a gallon of milk in your car.
No, I'm not insane.
I don't know. Okay, what were we talking about? Oh, North Korea.
North Korea.
Okay, so I actually don't know much about North Korea, or Korea for that matter.
Who does?
Well, we're Americans, so what can we know? But I did just, I don't know, it was probably a TikTok, honestly.
Okay.
Someone was talking about how, like, the Korean War that the U.S. was involved in was, like, not really a war at all. It was just, like, an invasion. I don't know what we were invading for. Probably something related to communism. But yeah, that's all I know. My grandfather, who was a Mexican immigrant, somehow enrolled in the U.S. Army. I guess he was a citizen. I don't know.
Okay.
And he didn't go to Korea, but he was, like, enlisted during the Korean War.
Okay.
But yeah, that's it. That's it.
Okay.
I don't know the beef between. I don't know why they're North and South. Honestly, I guess it was a civil war, right? Mm-hmm. I'm assuming it was a civil war. I don't know why North Korea ended up a dictatorship, but they are.
Yeah, I don't
Kim
really
Jong
know.
Un. Is it Un or Il?
Un right now, or I think I don't know. History's not my
I
strong
don't know,
suit.
girl. I'm sorry.
But I did watch a YouTube video recently. There are, like, people whose jobs it is to just, like, look at a North Korean map all day and just kind of, like, assess what all is going on year by year kind of thing.
What?
Yeah, it's a really interesting
Whose
watch.
job is this?
Some guys, I don't know.
But, like, who is they working for?
I don't know, actually. They
The
never
CIA?
said. Probably.
Or North Korea?
No.
Or Russia?
They're American guys. Just looking
Okay.
at maps.
CIA. Looking at maps of North Korea?
Yeah.
To see the changes?
To see, yeah, just like what they're up to. They're on a streak of planting greenhouses, like a shit ton of them right now. And then they also have like detainment camps, of course. Those are aplenty. They'll detain like generations of people at a time. And things of that nature.
I'm just taking this all in because we're so close.
Yeah, actually, though.
And I know that Mr. Trump, he likes Kim Jong-un, the little man. He likes him. I don't know how much truth there is, but it was like a little video clip of like Trump talking. It said just from 2018, and he's talking about Kim Jong-un, whoever, sorry.
I think it is Un.
And he's like, I like how his people stand at attention whenever he enters, or I don't know, he says something like that. Like he likes how like everyone's
okay.
like attentive.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you know, Trump is not the mastermind, but he has to be on board with what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he definitely does like being in the center of attention. Obviously, he's escaping prison. Hello. If he wasn't the fucking president of the United States, his ass would be in prison.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Fair.
But I don't really understand how he can be the president and not, I don't.
Yeah. I don't know. His history's not my strong suit.
What is your strong suit, Chase?
I don't know.
Biology?
Not even.
Huh?
Just people.
What was your minor?
Social sciences. And chemistry.
That checks out.
Yeah. People's my strong suit. I like people.
People. Why don't you be a therapist or something? Oh, you want to be a lawyer?
Yeah. I'll be a divorce
I
attorney,
knew you were going to say
which
divorce.
is kind of like a therapist. and a mediator and all the above.
This is true. This is true. Okay, so you're a Scorpio with a Taurus rising.
Mm-hmm.
You're a straight man who knows his chart. Slut.
All right.
What's your moon? What's your moon?
Actually, don't know off the top of my head. I want to say Virgo, but I don't know. I can fact check that.
Yeah, fact check it for us right now. Okay, a Scorpio with a Taurus rising. Yeah, the Scorpio, he's empathetic. He, in his feels. The Scorpio, really. Because, are you sassy? I mean, I feel like maybe that's where I'm getting the gay. The Scorpio with the Taurus combined.
I have the capacity for sass.
The Taurus rising, the Venus, she's Venus.
Uh-huh.
Okay. It's giving fruity. There you go. There you go.
Okay.
What's your midheaven?
My Pisces moon, actually.
Oh, hell.
Which one's midheaven? I got all the planets here.
Let me see. Give it to me. Oh, what is this? Oh, it doesn't say midheaven. Let me see. Oh, this is a screenshot.
It's a screenshot.
Okay, wait. You have a Taurus rising, your 9th house. Okay, so 10, like... Wait. Okay, Taurus rising. That's your 1. So above Taurus is... Gemini? No. Aries.
I
Aries.
don't believe you.
And then Pisces. So what, you have a Pisces midheaven-ish? Your moon is in Pisces in your 11th house. Okay, yeah, like Pisces. What's that? Aquarius. Okay, so like I'm trying to find, okay, because like your midheaven, your 10th house is, you kind of like your career mindset.
Okay.
Right? So like my midheaven, my 10th house is Cancer. That's where my Cancer sun is. So my career, like I want to be very involved in an empathetic way.
Okay.
And I think that's why I'm struggling. Like, I like journalism because I'm good at writing. But also, I always had this underlying feeling of, like, I'm going to save the world somehow. Right? So, I don't know, like, my heart needs to be invested. My feelings need to be invested.
Yeah.
So.
Do you feel that you get any of that out of what you do?
That's why I don't like my current job.
Okay, gotcha.
Because I can't do that in my current job. Just because of the energies there. It's... The energies, organization, it's like, I'm like not living to my full potential there.
Okay.
So, yeah. That's where I'm trying to go.
Have you thought about what kind of job that might entail for you?
Right. So that's why I was like, would I be a good teacher? But girl, I don't want to deal with these kids.
No, that sounds awful.
Because I did used to work at a daycare.
Okay.
And I am very good. Obviously, I'm good with children, like, because I'm very, what's it called? Like, empathetic, but, like, intuitive, right? So, like, kids, like, little kids, they can't use their words, okay?
Okay.
So, they tell you through their emotions, through their body language. So, I'm very good at that. That's why I'm good at, like, working with children, I feel. But, yeah, in, like, a career, I don't know, that's why, like, I thought that, like, I could do journalism in a way that, yes, I can highlight the emotions or the human aspect,
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, like, I'm just trying to get to a place where I can do that somehow, because I also want to be creative, right?
Yeah.
I'm a very creative person, but I've always liked acting. I gave up acting, like, as a teenager. I was like, that's never gonna happen.
Why'd you give up?
Mostly because of my theater director. Like,
okay.
She just made me not like theater anymore, just because she was like not, I don't know what her deal was, but I don't think she wanted to be a teacher. I think she was upset that, like, really honestly, I really think she was upset that, like, she didn't make it and she had to come back and teach high school.
That's really sad. And that
because she was not enthusiastic about her job.
Yeah.
She was not enthusiastic about anything we did. And or if she had just she's a strange woman, okay? She's a very strange woman. Let's say that. I mean,
Okay.
you know, she's an actress.
And then that played into your takeaways from it all.
Yeah, and okay, so then like being a teen, like, you know, back to being 18 and trying to decide what the fuck you're gonna do with the rest of your life, right? You have to have it all figured out. I was like, I'm not gonna go to college because I'm gonna move to LA and be an actress. And then I was like, oh, that sounds so scary. I can't fucking do that.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, fine, I'll go to college and like do things the normal way and just like get a job and live life, you know? And so I did that. That's how I ended up with journalism.
Okay.
But yeah, getting older, having like, I already have my master's, I'm graduated, I'm in my career.
You already have your master's?
Yeah, because UNT had an accelerated program where you could do them at the same time.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I did like part of my junior year and my senior year, I did both classes,
That's
undergrad
sick.
and grad. Yeah, so I already have my master's, so I can't go back. Like, everyone's like, oh, should I go back? No, I can't go back. That's another...
You can.
Yeah, I know, but I'm already in debt. And
Yeah. The debt will be there forever.
Oh, yeah, I'm not paying that shit. I'm not paying that shit. They're going to have to come knocking on my door. I don't fucking know. I'm not paying them. So we'll see what that does to my credit. I don't even have a credit card.
Oh, really?
But, yes. Okay. Back to acting.
Okay.
If you can't tell, might have ADHD.
Yes, same.
Yeah, back to acting. There's a lot of emotions involved in acting,
Okay.
right?
Makes sense.
But yeah, I don't know. As a kid, like, even as a kid, like, there was a drama kids, you know, it was like after school program or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I always was very into acting. And then, you know, I gave it up. You know, you become an adult, whatever. But I'm trying to get back in the mindset of like, no, I need to pursue something that I like and it's going to make me happy. But capitalism, once again,
will prevail.
ruins the day. She really ruins the mood.
Thanks, capitalism.
Yeah, but we'll see.
Yeah,
We'll see what happens,
for sure.
where we go. But I do really enjoy writing too.
Okay.
So I've always written.
Yeah.
Ever since I could write, I wrote.
Period.
I've had a journal. Yeah, I know that entry, the Anne Frank entry with the lesbian one.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I bet if I go back and look at my stuff right now, it's in there. The lesbian entry, she's in there.
The signs were there.
Yeah, the signs were there. There's so many times where I'm like, how the fuck did I not know?
That's really funny.
Watching Transformers, like, just for Megan Fox. I should have known.
Yeah, it's telling.
What's going on? Why are they fighting? Okay, there she is.
Oh, Megan Fox.
Yeah. All right, we've hit an hour, ladies and gentlemen. Do you have any closing thoughts?
No, I don't really have any thoughts.
No thoughts. Okay, well, thank you for doing this with me, Chase.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
It was a good episode. We had a good time.
I'm honored.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Your debut.
Let this be the one that blows up.
Hopefully. Hey, you never know.
You never know.
Yeah, the internet can be discouraging because I'm like, why am I not viral yet?
Yeah, real.
You know.
Plus the hecklers for no reason.
Oh my god, yes, I was gonna bring that up with you, but I kind of forgot. You know, because I thought about it whenever you were on your way here. Yeah, you did. I saw you one time. I don't know, was it TikTok?
Yeah, it was.
See, I swear those were bots, though. Like, was that even real hate? Were they real? I don't know.
That's such a great question.
I feel like they're all bots. You were arguing with
Maybe.
bots.
That's hilarious if I was.
I don't even know what they were poo-pooing us for, but they were poo-pooing on us.
It was something like, they said something to the effect
Oh,
of like,
the podcast equipment. Yeah. And you said,
Yes.
are you going to buy it? No, because are you?
Yeah. They were like, something podcast equipment. And I was like, yeah, are you buying?
Exactly. That's why she's the producer. 'Cause
Period.
she bought it. All right. Goodbye, girlies. Thank you for tuning in.
See you,
Mwah.
girlies.